If your business depends on good mobile connectivity to be successful, then you probably have been looking for a good mobile network coverage map. And you will have found things that look like this, very colorful, or things that look like this, less colorful, a bit more splodgy. But in general, that's what network coverage maps look like. Colorful, splodgy, but not very useful in an operational context. And that's why we created Teragence Signal Checker. Teragence Signal Checker provides specific quantitative signal strength assessments for specific locations. So no vague heat maps, but specific values for specific locations. And we do that for every operator and technology active in a given market. The secret sauce, our underlying technology, is a combination of crowdsourced data and advanced geoanalytics. And I want to show you what that looks like in real life. So here is a view that you get when you log into the Teragence Signal Checker online platform. Signal Checker is available in two formats. Number one is an online platform, essentially software as a service accessed over the internet. And the other one is an API for easy machine-to-machine communication. But this is our online software as a service platform. And we have a map centered on London in the UK, but I'm not going to focus on London. I'm going to slightly go outside of London and focus on this town outside of London called Luton, where we have one of London's airports. And I'm going to focus here on this roundabout. I'm going to pick a location here at this junction. I'm going to select the operator EE with a resolution of 50 meters by 50 meters, and I'm going to focus on 4G. And hit search, and what we see is that around the location that we have selected, a hexagon has been put on the map. The hexagon is colored green. If we click on that hexagon, we get some more information. It says that the signal strength that we can expect in that location is minus 70 dBm plus or minus 5 dBm, so a margin of error of 5 dBm. That means in human language that the signal quality that we can expect in that location is good, and it will be good outdoor and both indoor. We should not have any meaningful problems. We also see that the signal type is measured. That means that within this hexagon, around the location that we have selected, this hexagon, which is 50 meters by 50 meters, we have found crowdsourced measurements, and the value that we project is basically the median value of all the crowdsourced measurements in that location. So that's a very high fidelity assessment of the expected signal strength on 4G from EE. Should we now go to another location? So let's just go here, for example. Again, we'll go EE, 50 meters by 50 meters, and we'll hit search. We have another hexagon, also quite green. And here we say the average signal strength that we can expect is minus 96 dBm, plus or minus 8, so a slightly larger margin of error. It's still very good, but the information that we have here is that the signal type is calculated. So that means that we did not find any crowdsourced measurements within this hexagon. Instead, we have applied our machine learning algorithms that derive the expected signal strength based on nearby data. It's basically an interpolation calculation. So it has a slightly different fidelity than the measured locations. So we tell the users what the numbers that we have, whether they're measured or calculated, so they can make their own judgments. To finalize this short demo, I'm going to show you that we can not only take specific individual locations, but also an area. So let's just go. We want to know what things are in this area. There we go. We've defined it an area. We want to know for Vodafone, again, same resolution. And we hit search. And there we go. We now see that our entire area has been populated with our hexagons. Most of the signal strength seems to be what are we, average to good. So here we have good, and here we have some spots that are not so great. But always for every hexagon we provide a value and how we got to it calculated or measured. The last point I want to show is that you can then download the results. You'll see that happening here, which means that you can then upload them into other GIS systems. Of course, with the API, that happens automatically. And that's a very short introduction on the Teragence Signal Checker. If you want to know more, get in touch or press the button at the top right-hand corner of this video. Thank you.